What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new here, please make sure you go ahead, slap that like button because it really helps support the channel. Also, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future coaching classes, courses, anything behind the scenes on being a creator that helps you be a better creator. We do here. And as you know, I don't really have a post schedule. I only post when I feel cute. So if you want to be here when I post a video, you got to hit that bell. Today, we are doing a follow-up to my Pinterest video. I did a Pinterest video, I think literally 6 days ago, so it hasn't even been one full week yet, but I heard so many good things about Pinterest. I always have, in terms of being creator and in terms of it being a place where you can promote yourself and get your product or word, I guess, across to a lot of people. Pinterest has definitely been in my ear for a long time, and I started to finally do some research on it and dive into it, just like I do anything else with creator friendliness. I just always get right into it as fast as I can and learn as much as I can. And the one thing that stuck out to me most importantly was that Pinterest was, I think they said, the number 3 search engine. So you have Google, you have YouTube, and then you have Pinterest. So there's definitely people on Pinterest, and I think what scares people is like the way they do things there, like with the thing with the pins and the things like that. It can be a little confusing. It's just like not your normal space to promote. I think we're a little bit used to more like user friendly services like TikTok and Instagram. But listen, all you had to do is tell me it was the number 3 search engine in the world, and I'm on it. I'll find a way to make it work. And I'm telling you right now, if you have a business or an Etsy shop or a YouTube channel or a brand that you're trying to promote and get people to know and see, you got to get on Pinterest. All you have to do is sign into Canva. There's an actual Pinterest template. So whatever product you're selling, whatever brand you're trying to get across to people, slide those images and those words into the Canva template on the Pinterest template within Canva, and go ahead and make like 4 or 5 pins. Set up a Pinterest account, find your niche, find your topic, find your people, start to save their pins that will also get you seen, and also start to create your own. It's really that simple, and I've waited so long to do it, and I say it that fast and I say it so simply because I want you guys to see how simple it is to get these words across. So I started about 6 days ago, got my stats down for you guys so you can kind of see what happened in 6 days, and I'm pretty impressed. I was chatting with someone in the comments on the last Etsy analytic video that I did, and we were talking about how it hasn't even been a week yet, and I'm very proud of the analytics. And I was like, oh, I'm definitely going to come on here and talk to you guys about it now that there are for sure people here who are growing their business, growing their shops on Etsy. So I want to make sure I get all the cute little tips and tricks for you guys out as they happen. And that's the best thing about this channel, is these aren't like perfected classes or I've been doing this for years type of situation. This is me teaching you guys as I learn it. So I think that's a different way to kind of learn, which is like, I think, a better way because it's more current, it's happening now, we're doing it together and all that cute stuff. So start date 3/21, and on that day I did 403 views. I only posted one pin and I did 403 views. And again, the views and the numbers for Pinterest kind of remind me of TikTok in that there's so much, and I'm like, are they real? Like, did 400 people actually see my pin? But it actually does narrow it down for you and let you know what your like audience engagements are and stuff like that. So I got 403 views that day. This is the 1 week follow up. But in the past 7 days in total, I had 13K impressions. Again, very high. And then, but I'm glad they gave you this number down here because this is what I'm thinking means most is the most important, because when you post a pin, it does give you the option to have a link connected to your pin, which is, I think, my favorite part about Pinterest. Like, we're all here to promote businesses and YouTube channels and Etsy shops, and Pinterest actually allows you to tie in the link for your shop or the link to your channel next to your pin. So when people click your pin and find it, the thing that is next to it and the thing that it leads to can be your store, it can be your business, can be your YouTube channel. So it's a very powerful tool. So, but out of the 13K impressions, and those of you guys who don't know what impressions are, just so you know, it works just like YouTube. So impressions would be like if I Google cat videos and I see all the cat videos, those are impressions that I see all those videos. The one that I click on becomes the view. So out of 13K impressions, I got 65 engagements. So I think that that kind of led more people to my Etsy shop, which definitely had more views in it, and to my business in general. So my total audience was 9.6 thousand, and 65 engagements and then 13K impressions. So I'm really, really, as much as I want to always say, like, I'm as a creator, I'm always like, I love to count the impressions. Like, that was the first thing I did as a YouTuber when I started my variety channel 3 years ago. I remember seeing I had 1 million impressions and I was like, okay, great. Like, one day it'll be 1 million views. Like, that's the way I wanted to think. And my mindset has always been that. Like, mind you, I was only getting like a couple hundred views at the time, but I was getting thousands of impressions. And I remember that was the first time I was seeing like thousands. I was like, let me think of it highly. And I want to think of it same thing for this, but honestly, like, I really need to focus on more of the engagements. I'm trying to lead people to the shop, to the channel, and things like that, and to my businesses. So I want to get that engagement rate up. That's going to be my goal the next couple of days to week as I continue Pinterest. Create more pins that are powerful enough to keep people clicking on it and get their engagement rate a little higher. My top pin was actually 3.9 views. So what's interesting is I posted like 6 or 7. I did like 1 or 2 a day. And my top pin was the majority of my views. So the rest of the pins have a couple of views and impressions, but my top one was 3.9 out of the full 4.9. So 1,000 of the views were literally all the other little pins that I did, and then a whole 3.9 of the views was one pin. So one clearly took off more than the other, and I actually know which one it was, and it was a more a prettier picture per se, like for the niche that I'm in. So I definitely want to lean towards more of the digital art that I use for the pin that's taking off. And notice how I did that. Like, I'm using these analytics to further myself, like in my creator journey. So I'm remembering that that pin that took off with the 3.9 did better than the other 6 pins, was a more colorful, digital, beautiful photo. So that photo, the creator of that photo, and the way I made that photo will be how I make my next couple of pins, and hopefully I'll increase my impressions and increase my engagement rate for those pins. Also, I ended up in the past 6 days with 10 followers, and I'm following 193. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm definitely playing the whole like following people within my niche and hope that they follow back and see my products and things like that. I'm shameless when it comes to the creator economy. I just get out there. I want people to see the hard work that I put into my businesses and the things that I created. So if it means following a bunch of people who never saw me before so that they can get to know me and see the things that I have to offer, then that's what I'm gonna do. So I followed a bunch of people. I got 10 people to follow me back. Works for me. It's been 6 days. It'll definitely be more. I'm gonna try to double my followers, double my views, double my impressions. You guys, let me know if you're using Pinterest to like further your businesses or further any of your Etsy shop or YouTube channels. There's so much that you can promote about yourself and what you're creating on Pinterest. It's definitely a heavy, heavy traffic flow on there. So I would not miss out. If you're anything like me, like, why not try? Like, if you have a business or a brand and you're growing yourself online, it doesn't make sense to not try TikTok. It doesn't make sense to not try YouTube, to not try Pinterest. Like, these are all tools that are free and that are here to help us grow and make more money online. So definitely give it a try if you're not already. Let me know in the comments, like, if you guys have had any progress or like what your experience has been with Pinterest in general. I can't wait to hear. And again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to slap that like button. I only post videos when I feel cute. So if you want to be here when I post a video, gotta hit that bell. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.